What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KingSupreme. Back with another video. We got Larry Bird's greatest moments. Now, if you're new here, welcome to the channel, homie. Just be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you can see more bangers from your boy. You feel me? Because the grind never stops. You know what I'm saying? But very, very excited to get some more. I asked some of y'all what more Larry Bird videos can I watch? Because again, I told y'all countless times I'm being addicted to watching these type of videos. And y'all said there's another one was Larry Bird's greatest moments. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said it has a lot of different new outlooks and stuff, different stories. So I get as many, and I'm just gonna keep on getting as many Larry Bird videos that I haven't got to yet. So y'all said this one was a good one to get to, Larry Bird's greatest moments. Let's see how this one is. You know what I'm saying? Again, if y'all hear some sound, that's just people been mowing along outside for literally hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying, bro, but I really don't care. They can do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? I just hope it doesn't mess up the audio too much, but they've literally been out there for hours. So I'm gonna turn it up as loud as I can so y'all the audio doesn't mess up too much.
Bird's the man they want to have it. Yes, indeed. Bird for three. Yes, Larry Bird for three with 4 seconds to go. Celtics lead it by. Gets it into Bird. Larry, a runner.
Man, people don't talk about it no more. My dog Larry was clutch, bro. Hitting game winners, buzzer beat. Like, come on, man. My dog Larry was clutch as hell with it.
Look at that shot. For three. Yes, Larry Bird for three with 4 seconds to go. Celtics lead it by. Gets it into Bird. Larry, a runner.
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball, no shot clock.
They called timeout. He said, "You know I'm gonna get it." And I said, "I know I'm gonna be waiting."
And during timeout, I'm going to go play, and I tried this one more run. All right, then you get the ball, you go over here, and pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner, and why would you come over? Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, "Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way?" Well, after the timeout, we walk back on the court, and Larry's going down to his position, so he tells Xavier, "I'm getting the ball."
Yeah, he said, "I'm gonna get it right here. I'm gonna shoot it right in your face."
10 seconds. 5, and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
And he was like, "I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock."
He's definitely-
I walked back to the sideline like, damn.
Larry Bird just phenomenal the way that he will contribute in the clutch time after time. Larry tries to fight his way through with Barkley all over him.
And Barkley was a strong body.
To spread the ball defensively.
Big body.
Let's see if they wind it all the way down.
How many game winners did he have?
Second low. You can't double yet. Now you can quickly. Jumper, good. 3.6 seconds left. Larry Bird gets the Boston Celtics.
Oh my MJ.
You can't double yet. Now you can quickly.
And MJ was right on him.
3.6 seconds left. Larry Bird gets the Boston Celtics a 2-point lead. Bird down low. Gets the ball behind. Michael comes over to try for the block.
Pippen and Jordan, two of the best. Wow.
If you put all of us in a room, Magic, Jordan, myself, and Bird probably be the guy who walks out of the room at the end of the day.
The amount of game winners.
We're in overtime, tied at 123.
Bird rotates in. Bird pops out. Avoids the steal. Gets it over to DJ. Bird goes right into the pivot. Now DJ holds the ball. Back into Bird. The ball away is gone. Oh my God, that. Oh my God, that.
Boston Celtics have evened this NBA World Championship Series.
Bro, how
at
many-
2 games apiece.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench.
Man's
He
was
was a
devastating.
little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot into Celtics winner. Boy,
That's how I felt like when I used to hoop.
Incredible.
You know what I'm saying?
Bird
Count
wins
down
it at the
3, 2.
buzzer.
How many people you know
He was doing that in
talk to
real
the other
NBA.
team like
It's
this
crazy.
says, I'm going to stick it in your face?
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, "You can't stop me." And I looked at him and I said, "Gosh, boy, you're so confident." He was confident. You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump. And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, "Fly, Bird." And I go right by him, he shoots the ball, it's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck. Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird. Follows his own shot.
There was a certain confidence you had because, you know, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way. And he delivered.
The double team in Bird. Larry, they make fall away.
He was a cold-blooded killer.
But when you played against somebody, do you remember? Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the Bird night.
New Orleans.
That was a tough night, man. The biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
But, okay, so you guys got, Antoine Carr and Cliff Livingston got fined by Fratello, I think.
And Eddie Johnson for celebrating.
Celebrating Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was the greatest film session ever because back then you didn't have, you watched the real game and just went, with a video, and Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept not the shot, he just kept rewinding it, showing the guys. You remember they're giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson. Yeah. Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter.
One of the most insane
and Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other high five.
I ain't gonna lie, they just like me, bro. If you witness something like that, they like, bro, this dude can't. They're probably like, this dude can't even be real, bro. They're like, ain't no way you doing this. So on some real shit, I look, you would have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny because I never seen something like that. It's always funny, when I see reactions of, even nowadays, like when someone like does a big dunk or whatever, it's just, or posterizes someone, the other bench reacts. But that's a whole different level. Like, they were just like in shock and awe. Like,
and our film session,
they didn't hide it. They didn't hide it one bit. They didn't.
It wasn't somebody not playing good defense on Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. He just kept rewinding. It was.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, "Off the glass into the trainer." And, and so it was a bad night.
He was a basketball genius. He'd be a step ahead, a thought ahead, play the game like a chess game. I'd much rather guard Michael Jordan than Larry Bird because you have to play the game as a thinker when you're playing him. You have to get inside his mind. Larry wasn't quick, couldn't jump really high, but there was just some sleepless nights.
Bird takes the flop. It's gone.
They was having nightmares, bro.
The All-Star game is in Dallas, the first three-point contest, and he just starts looking at guys, doesn't say a word, and people are getting kind of nervous. And then he finally speaks and says, "I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second."
Some pure trash talking and just general bravado. And the theatrics of it all was made for Larry.
And Larry would back up his boast by not only winning the contest, but blowing away the competition with a phenomenal shooting display.
was going to win this thing. I've been practicing. My teammates said I wasn't going to win it, but I came back and lucked out, really.
At the end of one of the trips, he had accomplished every goal. We hadn't lost a game on the trip. And Larry told all of us players and the media too, we were all standing around waiting to leave. He said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed at least through 3/4.
What a performance by Bird!
And at the end of 3/4, the next night in Portland against poor Jerome Kersey, he had 27 points left-handed, and it was remarkable.
Larry makes it.
This guy was going to do one thing almost every night that really spun your head around, made you do like, couldn't believe this was happening.
Bird to Benson to Bird. Over the backboard!
You see the oh my God.
He was playing chess and everybody else was playing checkers. He was 3 moves ahead of everybody else. And you never knew what he was going to do, but you knew it was going to be something special.
Bird steals it. You can see it coming, and look at the pass to McHale.
Isn't that beautiful?
In last year's playoffs, Person was out to make Bird eat his words while adding a few choice comments of his own.
Chuck Person, he definitely has his reputation. During the playoffs, he just went AWOL, and he just went to work.
You can see Bill playing a little. Bird giving it back to him.
Chuck Person can talk some trash to Larry Bird now. He scored the last 16 points.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Bird. Oh, he has caught fire. Person. And had something to say afterwards. And look at Bird. Person didn't dare look at him.
The idea is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
88. It looked like his luck had finally run out. He certainly doesn't have that normal Bird rhythm going for him.
He knew exactly what the score was. He knew that ball was going to win the competition for him, and it's almost like he did it in dramatic fashion just to make it more fun.
He knew it when he let it go and was headed for the winner's circle.
Then the game begins. Magic and Larry come out together, 2 guys that had saved the league. They wouldn't even be playing this game without those 2. And Magic passed the ball. Larry makes the first basket.
Banking in, goes to the fadeaway.
I mean,
This is All-Star. Wait, was it All-Star? Wait, what's this right here?
guys that had saved the league.
And it's almost like he did it in dramatic fashion just to make it more fun.
He knew it when he let it go and was headed for the winner's circle.
Then the game begins. Magic and Larry come out together, 2 guys that had saved the league. They wouldn't even be playing this game without those 2. And Magic passed the ball. Larry makes the first basket.
Bird banking in, goes to the fadeaway.
I mean, it just didn't get any better than that.
The U.S. was off and running, and the result was a thing of beauty.
Johnson leading the break,
And no one seemed more excited to be sharing the court than the co-captains.
Bird for 3.
Opening night was a smashing success.
They were on the same team.
But the outcome never in doubt.
Magic to Portland.
And late in the game, fans in Portland decided they wanted a curtain call from a 3-time MVP.
The crowd started cheering. Larry, Larry, Larry.
Crowd reacts to the entrance of Larry Bird. A standing ovation.
And as he'd done so many other times in his career, Larry Bird rose to the occasion.
Jordan with the behind-the-back save. Here's Bird. Yes.
You just knew that Larry Bird was not going to miss that shot.
It was a virtually flawless performance. The final margin of victory was 77 points.
What the fuck?
And Magic and Bird had led the way.
77 points.
The Larry Bird retirement ceremony.
Whoever they beat, that's
They had it
embarrassing.
on a night when there was no game.
I know they had like
That's
Barkley,
how special, that's how popular, that's how great Larry Bird is.
77 points.
They filled the Boston Garden, and you couldn't get a ticket. Magic comes out, and it was just great, and he had the Celtic t-shirt on underneath, and the speech that Magic gave.
Larry Bird said that there would be another Larry Bird one day. And Larry, there will never, ever, ever be another Larry Bird.
This one always gives me, man. This one always gives me, man.
To have all the fans come back, to pay tribute, and to say thank you. There was nothing like that on earth.
Tonight, my basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. So tonight I leave. I leave basketball forever. I leave a game that I loved. Sorry, but I'm gone. I'm history. I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. So, I say good night, Boston, and may God bless each and every one of you. Good night.
Should make me want to shed a tear, man. Real talk. Real talk. But that's the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. More videos will be dropping soon. Again, let me know any more Larry Bird videos. Like I said, y'all said I should got that one, and right to quite a few of them. So let me know what ones I've missed, what other ones there are, because again, like I said, I'm addicted to watching these. So that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate all the support, all the love, and yeah, see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you see more videos. Instagram's on the bottom of the screen. Also in the description if you want to hit me up, DM me, message me, do all that shit so I can keep on spamming these videos out for you. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. It's your boy King Supreme. We out, baby.